Yep, read the Bible once for myself, but you can see I missed all kind of scriptures. In the world, you could take for granted all the knowledge come with God commandments. Church line, the only thing I learned was paying tithes and tap dancing. Pastor made a couple dollars off me, got a Rolls Royce and a fat mansion. Lied to, I was so fooled, man, them church sermons is misleading. I ain't know about the Sabbath day, I would hit the club every single weekend. Dietary, I was never taught, I was shrimp chomping and pork eating. Fornication, idolatry, you pick one and I was into it. Friends mad cause I switched up and I ain't wicked, now I'm repentant. Calling me about the old me, but I ain't got time for no revisits. I don't mess with the other nations, I found out what they did to me. Took hand in my slavery and then stole all of my things from me.
That's why you walk out there feeling good. Like, man, Pastor preached a good sermon. But when I ask you what did he preach, I guarantee you can't tell me what he preached. But he laughed because he knows. He knows.
It says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband. And
so that desire to learn, that because our women was taught to be independent. They're supposed to depend on their husband. They're supposed to depend on the man. I'm going to tell you something about the black woman. They have been stripped from everything. They the only nation of women out here that don't depend on their man to support them, to take care of them. They said every other nation, the white woman got a white man in the household. The Arab woman got the Arab man in his household. Every other nation, but our women are independent.
Well, and that has a lot to do back again to the economic conditions that the black man happens to be in. That's why we're trying to pull off this piece right now, which is if we work together. In other words, we can make more money than I can.
Yeah.
We need to develop a way in which we work together to solve these economic piece and then get back to the natural order of things.
Yeah. And that's how we gonna do it.
I'm hearing what you're saying.
Yeah. And that's exactly how we gonna work together and do it through the Bible. I'm not putting down if a woman if my wife made more money than me, I wouldn't be mad at her because I understand and I'm gonna teach her. That's what I'm saying. We gotta teach our women.
But that's because of the light that you're living under. See, when the man is not living under that type of light, it destroys his self-esteem.
And that's why we gotta put the spirit back into him. Yeah. And we gonna do it with this right here. They gotta understand that we under these curses of God, and the women gotta understand that too. Mm-hmm. We messed up with God. We gotta get it together. When we repent, start to keep the commandments of God, the Most High gonna start back working with us. Your spirit gonna be built back up.
The renewing of your mind.
Hey, let's get there real quick. Colossians 3.
All right, and he shall rule over thee.
So the Most High said the man is to rule over the woman. So look, go to Colossians 3. And I don't want nobody to think we on here bad. We love our sisters. We understand. We love our women, man. We protect our women. You know what I'm saying? We take care. Every man that you got up, every brother that's in here, that's a part of Israel United in Christ, that is married, they support their households the way they're supposed to. Even if their wife make more money than them, they still support, rule their household, and they take care of their kids the way they're supposed to. And how they do that through the power of God and the scriptures. That's what's going to change our minds. That's how we're going to be transformed. That's how we're going to fix our communities. Read what you got.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 18.
Start at 5.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
Mortify means to subdue. Subdue your members that are upon the earth. Read.
Fornication.
Fornication, because we do practice fornication instead of marriage. I remember growing up, my uncles used to say, hey, you better not get married. Don't get married. I'm like, oh, okay, I ain't getting married. Read on.
Uncleanness.
Uncleanness, read.
Inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry.
So all these sins right here, God is asking us to subdue. Read.
For which things sake the wrath of God.
So when we do these type of things, when we in the midst of sin, the wrath of God, read,
cometh on the children of disobedience.
It cometh upon the children of disobedience. Read on.
In the which ye also walked sometime.
We used to walk like that. We ain't sitting up, we ain't putting nobody down, because we used to be the exact same way. We used to walk like that, read.
When ye lived in them, But now you also put off all these.
So now, God said, put off all these. Stop breaking my commandments. Put off all these, read.
Anger, wrath.
Because look, black on black crime is a high in our communities. Wrath. Our young men, they got wrathful spirits on them. And the reason why, look, the limit on jobs. You know what I'm saying? Look, we don't own our own businesses. You got to think, if black men own the businesses in their community, we can employ other black people. But we got to go and look to the other nations. So when we look to the other nations, they hate us. They oppress us. So now what we doing? We're going right back into the hood. We picking up the gun. We stealing. Or we robbing. Or we selling dope. Read on.
Malice, blasphemy, filthy communications out of your mouth.
That goes to that rap music you talking about. Put that filthy communication out of your mouth. Quit rapping about treating our sisters like prostitutes and stuff like that, you know, and gang banging and killing your brothers. Read.
Verse 9, lie not one to another, seeing that ye put off the old man.
So the scriptures say, put off the old man, read.
With his deeds.
With his deeds. With his deeds. We got to put off the old man with his deeds. Talking about his works. Robbing, stealing, committing fornication, committing adultery. The sisters, they got to put out their old woman with her deeds. You can't run your man out the house. Okay, yeah, you make more money, but you're still supposed to submit to him according to the scriptures if you claim to be Christian. Claim to be Christ-like. Finish it up.
And have put on the new man.
And put on a new man. We need to be changed. A lot of people go to church. You see changes in a lot of people that go to church.
No.
I
call it a back pocket religion. It's in the back pocket. You know, you only know it if they pull it out. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Here's what I am, right?
Yeah, and you know their favorite scripture is John 3:16. But look, today they celebrate Easter Sunday.
Sure.
Easter has nothing to do with Christ. See, we got to put off their old man and his deeds and his work. Our people are in the midst of idolatry right now. Easter, what does a Easter egg and a rabbit got to do with Jesus Christ, the black Messiah? Nothing. But our people, they don't understand that they're worshiping the god of Ishtar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't understand that. And the church is not teaching that. Why? Because they're money. They're money.
And see, you mentioned 2 times a word that doesn't get mentioned in most of the religious houses and conversations, and that is fornication.
Yeah.
That doesn't get talked about.
Yeah.
Fornication has been dismissed from sin. Because it's the order of the day.
Yeah.
It's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. And they promoted it in our rap music.
They promoted it in the music. Not only the rap, but all the music is being promoted. But yeah.
Give me 1 Corinthians 7.
Let me say once again, we're gonna have 15 minutes left. You got questions for our guests this morning or comments? You can call us here at 501-433-0088. This Respect for Life program. You hear him from Brother Captain Hoshayah, thank you, brother. From Brother Hoshayah. And the brother reader is Brother Aryeh. Yes, sir. Helen business. Thank you, brother. Continue.
Okay, listen to this, 1 Corinthians 7 and 2, because we're dealing with fornication now. Listen.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 2. And nevertheless, to avoid fornication.
The scriptures say to avoid fornication. This in the Bible.
Hold on a minute, caller. I got you coming right up.
Let every man have his own wife.
Have your own wife.
And let every woman have her own husband.
So the scripture teaches us how to avoid fornication. But like you said, hey, they exclude that out like it ain't no sin.
Right.
Christ wants us to avoid fornication.
Let me see what the caller got. Good morning. Thanks for holding and working through Respect for Life.
Hey, brother, man, y'all always listen to all these folks, man, but coming with the truth. Because everybody is like stuck on stupid. Because they still living under this damn poor law, man. You come to a race like you probably come to a race. People don't want to hear this. See, what y'all talking about? It needs to be broadcast on every radio station, every TV station, everywhere all over the world. Because they done blinded us so much that we don't forget who we are. We're kings and queens. When they say nigga, that means king. It's not spelled N-I-G-G-E-R. It's spelled N-I-G-G-A-R. Man, the history is messed up, bro. Half of our black history is hidden up under the Vatican in Rome. Hidden up under the Vatican in Rome. You want to tell you, brother. Y'all know what's happening. That's why y'all spitting truth.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is scared of the truth. I mean, the truth will set you free. What's that?
John 8,
Romans
32.
4:12 said, my word is sharper than the two-edged sword, comes down to the bottom of the metal. Man, people are not reading. They going by concept. People are being put in position in these worship centers, not the church, because the church is in your heart.
Right there, brother.
Man, when Yahweh come back, all these so-called pastors, apostles, preachers, this so-called fornicated fivefold ministry is going to be crying and lying. And when he go to take, he going to say, is that you? You better not say nothing if it's you. Don't lie to him. Because he already knows who's who.
I heard that, so thanks for the call, brother.
All right, brother. Y'all be blessed.
Okay, all praise. Hey, read.
Yeah, you just come confirm what's happening.
All praise. Get to Jeremiah 17 and 4. Because like the brother said, man, we lost our identity. We don't know who we are. And John 8 verse 32 do say you should know the truth, and the truth will make you free. And the truth is, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites according to the Bible. We were here first. This is our land, just like Jerusalem is our land. According to the Bible, the world belongs to us. We are the greatest people on the planet Earth. Yes, but we gotta make changes. And it's time with everybody applying God's laws and making that self-change within them. Listen to this, read.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
We're going to discontinue from the heritage that he gave us. The heritage of us being Israelites, we discontinue from that. Read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
He said, I'm going to cause you to serve your enemies. He said, you're going to become a servant to your enemies. Read.
In the land which thou knowest not.
Did we know this land when we came here? When we got off them slave ships? Of course we had brothers already here. But when we, the Jews, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, got off them slave ships, did we know this land? No. We had to serve our enemies in this land that we knew not.
For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
Because we made the Most High God mad. And like you said, going back to fornication, because I really want to bring this out. Kansas 22 and 16. This for a lot of you young men that's out there listening, even you older men, that's just like sleeping around. It's time for us to start making changes amongst ourselves. Listen to what God asking you to do. Read.
Exodus chapter 22 and verse 16.
Read.
And if a man entice a maid.
If you entice a maid, man, you lure her in, we call it laying your back down, or spin your pimping, or running game. Read.
It is not betrothed.
That is not betrothed.
Go ahead, bro.
And lie with her.
And lay down with this woman. You have sex with a woman that's not promised to be married. Read.
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
I said you got to make her your wife.
Bottom line.
And the reason why, get Hebrews 13 and 4. Because I got to make sure I bring some commandments out on her. I got to bring some commandments out.
Good.
Hebrews 13 and 4.
Hebrews chapter 13 verse 4.
Read.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Marriage is an honorable thing. Read. And look, you sisters that's listening, you shouldn't open up your legs to a brother unless he gonna marry you. If he ain't marry you, don't get him none.
Say that again, bro.
Hey, what's that saying? Why buy the cow when I get the milk
Get the
for
milk for free.
You gave me the milk for free. I'm gone.
That's right. Put that out there some more, bro.
Read that again.
Hebrews chapter 13 verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
It say marriage is honorable. It's an honorable thing. Every brother up here is married except the single brothers. And these brothers that's among us, if they lay down with a sister in our congregation, they got to apply the laws of God.
Yes, sir.
You got to marry her according to Exodus 22 and 16 to avoid fornication.
That's right.
And the bed undefiled. But whoremongers.
It say whoremonger. Whoremonger is a dude that like to jump. We call them pimps and players. Dudes that like to jump from woman to woman to woman. Read.
And adulterers.
And adulterers. Read.
God will judge.
And how do we judge them? With disease and sicknesses. Think about how our community is plagued with diseases. STD rate high in our community. Herpes rate. Gonorrhea. All this stuff floating around our communities. Already we don't get proper health care. But then at the same time, we going out, we jumping, our sisters jumping from ride to ride to ride, our men jumping from woman to woman to woman. We got to change this first in the way we think. Listen to this, Deuteronomy 23 and 17. This for you brothers out there. The scripture tells us not to make whores out of our women. Listen to this.
Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
The scripture says, shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. Read.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Or something. This going into homosexuality. They practice homosexuality, but the Bible is against that. A sodomite is a man that lay with other men.
And you can't even say that no more. You can't even say that homosexuality is against God no more. You can't even say that.
And when you do say it,
you're talking about can I say white man? Then you can say white man, but you can't say
homosexuality.
You can't say homosexuality wrong.
So what we gotta say, a man lying with man is against God.
Hey, good morning, thank the Holy. Welcome to Respect for Life.
Peace and blessings and honor to you, Hebrew Israelites, this brother Mexican more.
Hey, shalom, bro.
Shalom, brother. I had a couple questions for you, brothers, and I want to say honor to Shango Reynolds too, brother. I'm glad we had that exchange, and honestly, I appreciate that he's really coming over too.
Yes, sir.
My question is to the Hebrew brother commander in reference to Daniel, the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 10.
Okay.
It says, many shall be purified, made white, and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. And none of the wicked shall have understanding, but the wise shall understand. Now, the only thing that I have in conflict with what you guys are saying is you're calling us black people.
You say the only...
The Bible in Daniel chapter 12
okay.
says we're supposed to be made white. That's a political status, means you're pure.
Yeah.
Means you're the landowner. Now, cross-referencing that with Job chapter 30, 29.
Okay.
It says, I am the brother to dragons and a companion to the ostriches. My skin is black on me and my body. Now, if the devil's brother is black, got black skin, and you calling yourself black in front of the Europeans, ain't you claiming to be the devil?
Well, let him address that, brother. Thanks for the call.
Okay.
Okay, now look, check this out. Okay, first of all, Job right here, he said I'm a brother to dragons. Let's see, now Esau was Jacob's brother. Edom, get that real. Let's get the birth of Esau real quick. Genesis 23. And then we're going to show you who this dragon represent right here. Now, Job did make a bold statement right there. He said, I'm a brother to dragons. Everybody know that Job is a black man. He said, my skin is black upon me. Now, check this out. Read, get the birth of Jacob and Esau.
Genesis chapter 25.
Now, Esau's name was changed to Edom. He's the father of the Edomites today, or the so-called white man. Listen to this, bro.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
So look, 2 nations are in her womb. This is talking about Rebecca, read.
And 2 manner of people.
2 manner. That means 2 different types of people gonna be separated, read.
Shall be separated from thy bowels.
Read.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
It said the one people shall be stronger than the other people. The black man is stronger than the white man. It is what it is. All races come out of black. Everybody know that. 2 black people can get together and have a white baby. What we call them? Albinos.
Yes.
Okay, read on.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
So the white man, believe it or not, according to the scripture, is supposed to be serving us. Read on. Now listen to this.
It says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
So it was twins in Rebecca's womb, read.
And the first came out red all over, like in hairy garment.
He said the first came out red all over, like a hairy garment. Now we're in the South, right? What's another name we got for white people? Rednecks.
Oh,
rednecks.
That's a good one. Yeah.
He said come out red and hairy, all red and hair all over like a hairy garment. Read on.
And they called his name Esau.
So they called his name Esau. So what you reading about? You reading about, you remember I said I want to go into it earlier, but he asked the question. Now you're reading about the birth of the white race. Yes, they did come from 2 black people. Read on.
And after that came his brother out. And his
now
hand.
look, notice they ain't say his brother color. Why they ain't say his brother color? Because Esau looked different from everybody else that was on the planet Earth. You remember we read Genesis 2 and 7? It said, and he created man of the dust of the ground. You just not hearing a different color, red
So
and
he was
hair.
a strange man.
Yeah, Esau was a strange man. And this comes back from the curse of Cain. Remember, Cain killed Abel. He got smitten with leprosy. This the seed of Satan coming back into the earth again. Now, look, I'm going to prove to you that this is talking about the white man. Let's go to Revelation 12. Now, he said I'm a brother to dragons. Look, now this, I don't expect a lot of people to understand this. Believe it or not, everything we've been going over today is basic.
Yes, sir.
But our knowledge surpasses that. A lot of people will never get to, unless you watch our class, you'll never get the understanding that we got unless you watch our class. We got online class.
I think you've done a good job of keeping it basic. That's very good.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to. So
Okay.
Very good.
All right, now look, I want to go to here real quick. I'm going to try to make this easy and simple as possible. Start at verse 3. Listen to this.
Revelation chapter 12 verse 3.
Listen to this.
And there appeared another wonder in heaven.
Read.
And behold, a great red dragon.
A great red dragon. No, now look. The modern day Christians be thinking it's talking about a monster, a red monster in the sky. But listen on, read.
Having 7 heads.
Having 7 heads. This talking about the 7 great Edomite kingdoms or empires, read.
And 10 horns.
It's going into the European Union, read.
And 7 crowns upon his head.
The crowns represent the kingdoms, read on.
And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven.
The third part of the stars of heaven is talking about Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Read on.
And the dragon stood before the woman.
Now listen to this. This is how you gonna know this talking about the white man. It said the dragon stood before the woman, read.
Which was ready to be delivered.
Which was ready to be delivered, meaning have a child, read.
For to devour her child as soon as it were born.
When did this happen in history? You know what I want. Give me Matthew 2. I'm going to show, listen to this. This when this happened in here. It's saying, and the dragon stood before the woman. Remember, Job said we brought the dragons. This ain't talking about no monster dragon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This talking about the white man dragon. He the serpent on this earth. He the deceiver.
It's symbolic teaching.
Yeah, this symbolic. Read.
Matthew chapter 2 verse 16.
Listen to this.
Then Herod.
Then Herod, which was a Roman Idumean Jewish convert, read.
He saw that he was mocked of the wise men.
Read.
Was exceedingly wroth and sent forth and slew all the children.
You hear that? He slew all the children. Who was trying to kill? Who was this white man trying to kill? Who? Jesus the Christ. Read.
That were in Bethlehem and in all the coasts thereof.
So what did Christ call this white man right here in Revelation 12?
The dragon?
The dragon. Mm-hmm. He tried to slew the child as soon as it was born. Go right back to what you said so we can know this child talking about Christ.
All right.
Finish it up. Verse 5.
All right. Verse 5. And she brought forth a man child.
And she brought forth a man child, read.
Who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron.
Read.
And her child was caught up unto God and to his throne.
You see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
So this let you know that a lot of stuff that when they read about now, they don't have no understanding. Now, made white. Give me Isaiah 1 and 16. Listen to this. Made white, just like I said, being pure. Our sins being purged from us. I want Isaiah 16, then I want Psalm 51.
And we got
1 and 16.
We got to wrap it up.
Okay, this is my last 2 scriptures.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 16.
Listen to this.
Wash ye.
Wash you.
Make you clean.
Make you clean.
Put away the evil of your doings.
This talking about being white and tried. You putting away the evil of your doing. Read on.
From before mine eyes.
Read on.
Cease to do evil.
And ceasing to do evil. One more scripture, Psalm 51.
18, read verse 18.
Jump down 18.
Verse 18.
Okay.
Come now and let us reason together, saith the Lord. Through your sins be as scarlet. They shall be
You hear that? Though your sin be as scarlet, read.
They shall be as white as snow.
As white as snow. So he's talking about purging the sin from us. That's why he said being made white and tried.
Wiping away.
Okay, now go.
I got to have time for you all to put your contact information out. Because we're at the end of the program, brother. I mean, y'all have done a very good job.
All praise to them. And we thank you for having us, man. We thank you for having us.
Yes, sir. We have to thank Brother Antonio. Brother Antonio was the brother who got in touch with me about having you guys conference. I've been wanting to expose the community to thoughts that's in our community. Yeah. And I had asked this question of the last group and everybody this, and I guess you've already proven this, but my question is there anything in your teaching that would prevent you from working with other conscious black folk or conscious people of color to resolve issues in our community?
Well, only if they're about change, meaning keeping the commandments of God.
Yes, sir.
Because the scriptures tell us, can two walk together except they be agreed? If you don't agree that we got to keep the commandments, no matter how much we come together, it ain't going to be no change. Because you can't, You can't come together with somebody that robs and steals because they'll mess up everything that you're doing.
That's right.
You know.
I get that. Hey, contact information. How do we get in touch with you? Those persons listening, get in touch with you in order to get more information.
Okay, you can go to www.israelunite.org. We got a contact us page where if you not in Little Rock, Arkansas, or you in the surrounding areas, we got all our contact information on there. We also offer online class 7 days a week, 3 times a day. Brothers, we got in Little Rock. You guys see that paper right there? Yes, okay, sir. We got you can get in contact for anybody want to get in contact with us in Little Rock. We got Soldier Emmanuel here, and his number is 501-952-5612. Let me repeat, 501-952-5612. We also got Soldier Jeremiah here. His number is 501-505-6338. And these are our contacts in Little Rock, Arkansas. We based out of Memphis, Tennessee. We got a school there. We planning on opening up a school here in 6 months' time, Lord's willing. In 6 months' time, we planning on opening up a school here. Very good. I'm Captain Hoshayah. If anybody want to talk to me personally, you can reach out to me at 901-261-9133. And remember, visit our website, www.israelunite.org.
Thank you, brothers. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having us, man.
Hey, listen, if you would like to get a copy of today's show, you text Brother Wayne your email address, and I will send you a copy of today's show. Text me at 501-416-8349. Text me your email address, and I'll get you a copy of today's show. Again, thank you, brothers, for being here. We appreciate it. I think you all did a great job. Stay tuned. Big Griff is next with the city's best in jazz and love song coming right up. Again, thank everybody for listening. We'll be back next week, God willing, at the same time from 8:30 to 9:30. So we're going to say to all of you, peace, and have a great rest of the day.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.